Good morning. It's Lisa with Lisa Heal Yourself. And today I want to talk about your power when it comes to the mind and your emotions and how it all comes together to create the life that you have, the life that you are living. So if you're interested in this topic, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. So your mind is basically all of your thoughts, okay? Your thoughts. And your thoughts come from the sum total of your life experiences that you have already lived in the past. This is what your mind essentially is. It is the sum total of all your lived and felt experiences in the mind, and they are expressed as thoughts to you. I like this, I don't like this. I want this, I don't want this, essentially. This is good or this is bad. And based on that, you're either happy or you're not happy. Because if you are getting what you want, if things are good, right, then they match, what you want, and you're happy. If things are not as they should be in your mind, based on all your past experiences and preferences, based on all those experiences that you had, right, your lived experiences, if you're experiencing what you don't want in the moment, then you're unhappy. So essentially, if you're happy, it's because your reality is matching your expectations of what it is that you've decided you want based on everything else that's happened in the past, right? You've made it up and it's either matching it or it's not matching it. And if you are upset and sad and depressed and lonely and all of those things, it's because what's happening right now is not matching what it is that you set up or you think you want. And remember, a thought, the mind, is just a sum total of all your past experiences, your lived experiences that tell you what's good and what's bad. And they are unique to you because nobody is the same. No one's had the past that you have had. No one has had the same experiences, right? Or the same things happen to them. So they haven't made up the exact same preferences or likes or wants or desires in their mind. And that's why we all disagree as humans. That's why there's so much disagreement all over the world, because everybody has a sense of what's right and wrong and good and bad and what they want and what they don't want based on the sum total of their unique experience all throughout their life that has formed this identity and these thoughts in their mind based on all the experiences that they've held, right? This tells them whether things are good, going good in the world, or not going good with them, right? Based on what it is that they think they want. And these are all based on thoughts. This is what the mind does. So if your mind matches exactly what your expectations on what it is that you think is good and that you want based on your past experiences, then you're happy. And if it does not, then you are not happy. You can't be satisfied, you're miserable, and you suffer. And the mind has these thoughts and they go round and round. They play round and round based on your history, based on your past experiences. And they tell you this is good or this is bad or this is, desirable or this is not. Based on everything, they're just constantly flowing and going on. And we grab onto these thoughts and we either confirm them or not confirm them. So yeah, you're right, thoughts like this is bad or this sucks. Or sometimes when we have a good thought about things, when things are going well, we like the thoughts that we're having and we're like, yeah, this is good. This is happiness. This is great. My life is going in the right direction, right? But since the brain's main job is to keep you safe, you are already at a disadvantage because the mind is really scanning for danger. Like, what is going to keep her safe? Where is the danger? Where is the danger? And it basically points out all the things that are wrong, all the things that could harm you, that could get in the way of your happiness, all the dangers, all the bad things, all the negative thinking. So people really beat themselves up for thinking negatively or being programmed to think negatively, but actually that is just the brain's way of keeping you safe. That is how the brain works. It scans for danger constantly, which i.e. is negative things, and brings them to your attention. So you can decide whether or not that's something you need to pay attention to keep you safe. All right, so I started with the brain, but let's now quickly move to the heart. Okay, the heart, your emotions. The heart, what's happening in your heart, what's happening in your emotional state. Emotions is energy in motion. So emotions is energy. These are your feelings and these are your sensations that you feel right now. Emotions happen now. They happen in the moment. And you know they do because you feel them. You feel them in the body. You feel sensations in the body. How do you know if you're angry? You feel sort of like a rising, pulsing through your body. You feel it tightening in your chest. You feel this explosion working through you. How do you know if you're sad, right? You feel a heaviness in your chest. You feel drained. Your energy's drained. You're heavy. You don't think it. You don't think those words. You feel those sensations. Okay, you feel emotions in the body through sensations. That's what emotions are. They are felt sensations in the body. They are how the body communicates with us as to whether something is good or bad. This is the truth of it, right? Feelings, sensations is how the heart communicates with you. Now, even though the feelings happen and the sensations happen in the moment, emotions happen in the moment, they are also based on your past experiences of what's happened to you. And this is filtered through the mind because the heart and the mind work together. So if something, your mind and experience is matching what you want, what you desire based on your past experiences, your thoughts will tell you. And your emotions in the moment will tell you. You will feel good. You will feel happy sensations in your body. You will feel calm. You will feel at peace. You will feel creative. You will feel excited. You will feel the feelings and sensations of those emotions in the moment. If what's happening in your reality matches what you think is good, what you want. But if something doesn't match what you want, match your expectations, match what it is you think you desire based on your mind's perception of everything that's happened to you in the past, you will have thoughts of this is not good, this is not right. But immediately you will feel it in your body. You will feel the emotions of anger or sadness or loss or fear, right? You will feel these emotions in your body in the moment because your heart, your emotions, your sensations are responding to what your mind is telling you. Whether your mind perceives this as good or bad, based on the expectations you have, your personal expectations, based on your personal history of all the sum total of your lived experiences. So usually your head and your heart match. You think a negative thought, you feel a negative sensation in your body or an emotion. Or similarly, you feel a negative emotion in your body or sensation, and then you have a corresponding negative thought that this isn't right? And then your thoughts and your emotions start to go together. You start to think worse things about your situations and your feelings. And I don't like this. And what am I going to do? And the emotions get heavier. The feelings and sensations in your body get thicker, right? And the thicker they get, the more your mind grabs onto this and goes around having these negative thoughts like, yeah, I really don't like this. This is really wrong. And the heavier your emotions get because your emotions and your mind, right? Your mind and your heart are connected and they are communicating you through thoughts and through feelings and sensations in the body. And that's how you know something's real, because your mind is thinking it and your sensations are feeling it. You are having a full body immersion experience now. And that experience is something that is going to add to the sum total of your personal identity and ego and everything that you've created of your personal likes and preferences. And it's just going to add to your story, because once your mind and your emotions get involved and you're having a complete lived experience that this is wrong, that this is negative, that you don't like this, you are now suffering. And so whatever is happening at the moment to cause you this suffering, you add to your bucket or to your list of past experiences. And now that just gets added on top of everything else. And it reinforces, the next negative stimulus or the next stimulus that just could cause this same negative thought or reaction, and you already don't want it. If it happens again, it will definitely not meet your expectations. It's definitely something that you don't want at all, and you will start to feel it more strongly, and the thoughts in your mind will start to come more rapidly and stronger as well, because you are just living the sum total of your past experiences. And this is how we create a false story about ourselves. This is how we create an identity that we have made up. We have decided what we like and what we don't like based on the things that have happened to us. And if reality matches what we like, then everything's good. We can be happy. And if reality is matching what we don't like, then we can never be happy and we suffer. And so this is how we get ourselves into cycles and into patterns. And this is how it becomes subconscious or unconscious. We don't even really know we're doing it at a point. We think that our identity and our story is literally real. We don't realize that it is completely false, completely made up by us, and it is only just reflecting back the sum total of our experiences that has given us insight into, oh, we like this or we don't like this. We want to feel this way or we don't want to feel this way. It's very, very simple, but we've created an entire reality around the things that can make us happy and feel good and the things that can make us feel miserable and suffer based on basically just making everything up, right? How we responded to something. This is why humans suffer. Everything that's happening in this world is not happening to you, it's just happening. So it's how you're responding to it, how you are filtering, like you uniquely are filtering your mind and in turn your body, your emotions through this, what's going on, through the experience in front of you. And based on that is how you're going to feel. And how you feel and how you think is creating and reinforcing patterns. And thus we go on a merry-go-round, a circular merry-go-round that has us continue to suffer. So what can we do? Where is our power in all of this? Because the power isn't coming from your mind or your thoughts. Your power isn't coming from your emotions or your feelings or sensations in your body. Your power is the truth of you, the essence of you. This is your soul, right? So people talk about mind, body, and spirit, mind, body, and soul. This is the part of you that is untouched by the thoughts. It's untouched by the emotions, right? All of the thoughts and all of the emotions is simply just weather, right? It's a passing storm or clouds or rain. And the truth of you is the sun that is untouched by all of it. Regardless of whether it is raining or pouring or the sky is dark or black or there's tornadoes or hurricanes, whatever is going on, the sun is still there. It's still the same. It's still shining. You just can't see it because of the storm of thoughts or emotions passing through the mind and the body. Your soul, your spirit, is essentially your energy. This is your energy, the source of you that is untouched by everything else, the truest source of you that is connected to the source of all of creation. The all is one source within you. This is the God source that lives within you, right? You are a piece of God. You are a piece of the divine. You are a piece of the all that is. You are a piece of everything, right? You are a piece of the entire puzzle. And you have access to that untouched power. Some people call it your spirit. Some people call it your soul. Some people call it your energy source or your higher self. But whatever you call it, it's the part of you that is untouched by your thoughts and your emotions. So this is the true essence of you. This is where your true power lies. So if you call it your true power, it means it's untouched by all of this. If you call it your higher self, it means there's like a knowing, right? A divine knowing. If you call it your spirit or your energy, it's like the part of you that moves, that can move all of this, right? That is beyond the physical part of you. It's outside of the physical part of you, your energy, right? It's connected, it can move, it can flow. It is bigger than this physical body, the thoughts that you're thinking and the sensations that you are feeling. So you want to ask yourself, where is my energy right now? What am I giving my energy to? Which is your power. Where is my spirit right now? What am I giving my spirit to? Where is my spirit going? Where is my energy going? Right? Where is my knowing right now? Where is my higher self? Where is this power going? Where am I leaking my own energy? What am I giving it to? Am I giving it to my thoughts? Am I giving my energy to a certain person, a certain experience, a certain situation, a certain sensation? What am I giving my energy to? All the power, right, that is placed inside me. Where are my thoughts going? Where's my emotions stuck? Are my emotions stuck because of these sensations, because of this situation, because of this person, because of this experience? Where are my emotions heavy and thick and stuck? Where is the energy of these emotions weighted down? Where are my thoughts stuck? Where am I going over and over these thoughts? Is it from an experience or a person or a relationship or a situation? Where is my energy being leaked? Where is it draining from my body? Where is my spirit? Where am I giving my spirit, my power, my energy away? And what am I giving it to? Because you're most likely doing this unconsciously, subconsciously. You don't even know that you're giving your power. You're giving your energy. You are giving your spirit to something, right? To something through your thoughts and through your emotions. You are giving your power, your own personal power and energy away. You are leaking it from you, and therefore you have less of it. You have less of it to create from, to actually create what it is that you do want. You have less of the energy to focus your attention on what it is that you do prefer, what it is that you do want, right? You have less of it to be happy with, and to be creative, and to be joyful, and to just live and experience with good feelings and good emotions and good thoughts the life that is unfolding right now in front of you, which is neither good nor bad, which is neither right nor wrong. It is just happening, and it's how we respond to it through our thoughts and our emotions based on the sum total of our experiences that has happened to us in the past. And subconsciously and unconsciously, we continue this cycle. In the process, we give our own power and our own energy. We leak it from ourselves. But it's always there. It's like the sun, right? We need to stand in that personal power, in that sun-like energy. Know that no matter what is going on in front of it, no matter how bad that tornado is, no matter how much havoc it is wreaking on the planet we live on, the sun is still there. The sun is shining brightly, untouched. And that's why we do exercises like meditation. That's why awareness is one of the most important parts of change, of changing these patterns, of changing these beliefs, right? Because awareness it is part of that sun-like energy. Like, I am aware that I'm above this. Remembering who you are. This is the actual power that lives inside you. Okay, so now that we know what our personal power is, that it is our energy, it's our spirit, it's our soul, it is the untouched part of ourselves, right? Connected to source. We know what our thoughts are, we know what our emotions are, and we see these patterns and this life that we've created through our beliefs, through our experiences, through what's happened. And we've created our identity because of these. And when reality matches what it is that we think we like, that this identity, this character, this avatar that we've made up likes based on all its past experiences, then we can be happy. And if not, we suffer. One of the first things we can do is to get present in our current reality. Right here, to stop living in the past and to stop projecting into the future, is to take the experience that is happening right now, the external experience. Maybe you're in a relationship with someone, or you're talking to someone, or you're going somewhere, or you're doing something, you're feeling something, right? Whatever the external experience is, we can just witness this external experience without getting caught up in the story of it, without getting, oh my gosh, I see a dog and I have been attacked by dogs in the past, so therefore now I'm scared, right? Someone else is looking at the dog and going like, oh my God, I see a dog and I love dogs and I can't wait for that dog to run over him and so I can pet it, right? Because all the dogs I've ever seen in the past have been so nice and lovely, and I had a dog that just looked just like that. Right, so we make these things up in our head based on our own personal past experiences. But if we can just stop labeling the experience that we're having, stop putting something on it, just take it for what it is. There's a dog, right? It's neither good nor bad. There's a dog. Okay, just witness the dog. There's a dog. We want to stop the projection based on all these past thoughts and we want to stop those thoughts and feelings from going on, right? I love dogs, or oh my God, I'm so afraid of that dog. Okay, everyone, we start to do this, but it's not really what's happening on the outside, is it? It's not really where we lose our power through these experiences. It's what happens on the inside when we see the dog. It's what we make that mean. It's what we make it mean when we see the dog. Right? We have a meaning attached to it. We start doing things on the inside. Our thoughts start to ramp up, right? Our emotions and the sensations and the feelings in our body, we're either going to feel excitement over seeing that dog, or we're going to start to feel fear. And so when we become aware that, hey, that's just a dog, it's neither good nor bad, we can work to change our beliefs and to change our patterns at this level. Or we can realize, hey, that's just a dog. It doesn't even matter what I make it mean. It really doesn't matter. Do I want to give my energy to that dog? Because if you give your thoughts or your emotions, good or bad, to that dog, you're giving part of your energy. Part of your spirit is getting tangled up in the dog. So are you going to leak your energy to that dog? Are you going to leak it? Right? If you're very fearful of dogs, are you going to give your energy to that dog? Are you going to let your body and your thoughts and your emotions get tangled up in a story and give your energy to? Because if that's the case, you're leaking your energy. And over time, all of this leaked energy means that you are disconnected from the essence of you, the real essence of you, your soul and your spirit. And trust me when I say there are very few things in this world worth leaking your energy for. Giving your energy or your spirit to something else outside of you, there are very few, if not nothing, that is actually worth giving your energy to. And so even though your fight or flight system is scanning all the time for danger and bringing you things, you could leak your energy here, you could leak your energy here. Here's possible danger, here's possible danger. You better be sure that it is a tiger and that you need to run from it, metaphorically speaking, if you're going to give your energy to it. Because running from the tiger to save your life costs you so much energy. And in a life or death situation, in stakes that really matter, it's worth it to expend that energy to run to the verge of collapse to escape that tiger. But you better be sure it's worth it. Because if it's just a squirrel hiding in the bushes and you run like it's a tiger, you are leaking your energy, you're wasting your energy, and you are wearing down your spirit. your soul. You're disconnecting yourself from your true power. And if you spend your life running from tigers that aren't real, you will wear yourself out. You will kill yourself from thinking there's a tiger when there isn't. The act of running, the act of fighting, the act of that negative experience, right? That will be your demise. You will suffer. So you better be sure that when you give your energy to something, that it is worth giving your energy to, that it is actually important enough to lose energy over, to leak energy over. Because every time you do, you are giving up part of your own power. You're giving your power away. So, experiences in this world, events and experiences are going to happen. They happen every day, all over the world. It's unfolding in front of you right now. Okay? In every conversation you have, everywhere you go, every event that takes place, you are experiencing something. If whatever experience that you are having, it's happening and on the inside of you, internally now, you pair it with negative thoughts and or you focus on the negative sensations in your body and give those meaning through thoughts in your mind that this is bad, this was bad, this is scary, this makes you angry, this hurts you, this makes you sad. If you label and give these words through your mind, these powerful messages, and you feel those emotions in your body, and you're having this experience, and you label it and store it away as negative and bad, then you are perpetuating and giving away your power. You're perpetuating this cycle. But if you can break the pattern and store it as good, this is why people do gratitude practices. This is why people, do things like the power of positive thinking. Because if you can learn to store that as positive or find something good in it, even if it was a bad experience, even if it was a horrible experience, even if it did cause negative emotions, if you can try to find the good, right, the positive, the learning that came out of it, the growth that came out of it for you, the little sliver of hope that came out of it, right? The silver lining. If you can store this, then you are building something new. You're breaking that and you're building something new. You're building positive association. You're building positive. You're finding the positive in it some way, somehow. And then that way it doesn't have to be in opposition to your wants and your desires and your expectations of what you want in this world, because your expectations of what you think is good and right and will make you happy, if your reality isn't matching that, you can never be happy. You will always suffer. So if you can learn to find the positive, the silver lining, if you can learn to be grateful for parts of it, for your learning, for your growth, anything, then maybe it can match those expectations a little closer and you can be happy. You don't have to suffer. Choose what you make every experience mean, because your power is inside you. It's not your mom, it's not your dad, it's not your kids, it's not the other person, it's not what you learn in books, it's not whoever is talking to you, it's not this video. It's the meaning that you give the experience that's happening to you at the time that it is happening. That's what creates new expectations. That's what creates whether or not you're going to suffer in this life. And that's why healing is individual often. That's why it seems like something works for someone and it doesn't work for someone else, because we are all the sum of the past total experiences that we've had, and no one has ever had the same experiences. So different things work to heal us, to make us whole, because it's what we do with the event, it's what we do with the sensation, it's what we do with the thought, it's what we do with the experience inside. It's what we do with the experience inside. All healing, physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing, all healing from all problems is an inside job. You need your own power and your energy to heal. And it always happens from you, by you, inside, internally. Because you are the creator of your own life. You are the power. You are the operant power of your own life. And you don't even know that you are creating the life that you have. You are creating the experiences and the life that you have, and whether or not you are happy or suffering based on the meaning and the interpretation of what you're experiencing and what you're deciding to do with that internally, what meaning you are giving it. So when you store experiences that are happening in your life as negative, as wrong, as bad, right? When you store these things negatively inside you, when you associate and give negative meaning to any experience that you're having, it gets stored inside your body. This is what it means when we say the body keeps the score. This is why people do somatic practicing. This is why we do trauma work. Because anything stored in there negatively or bad that is causing problems in your current life and your inability to live and be happy and experience the life that you want has to come back up. All of these negative things that you store inside you have to come back up because that's not who you are. That's not who you are. You don't want these negative things inside you. And so they always come back up, and they come back up to greet you when you're triggered in every single moment when new experiences happen. When you feel those emotions or those triggers, that is because trauma or stored negative thoughts, feelings, and experiences from the past are coming back up to meet you, to be seen, and to be healed in the present. I have lots of videos about healing trauma, so if you haven't seen those, please go back. They are very old videos. They're very important videos. I did a whole year where I discussed trauma because the negative experiences aren't meant to be living in you. You aren't meant to be giving your power to these things and storing them in your body. They continually come up to be seen through triggers that are happening here in the present for you to meet them and heal them once again, because your body doesn't want them there, your mind doesn't want them there, your heart doesn't want them there. So it's up to you to heal these things in present time. Every time these experiences happen is a new opportunity to heal, new opportunity for growth, for expansion, for learning, for creating a new belief, for choosing to create something different and new, changing your identity, changing the meaning you give it, believing something completely new, healing, forgiving, or facing, or loving, finding the positive or the silver lining, taking back our power and our energy and giving it a different reaction and a different response and a different meaning and a different belief. This is how you heal, moment by moment, experience by experience. Say, but I have a physical illness. Do I really heal a physical illness in every moment, in every experience? Absolutely. Because remember, physical sensations are really emotions in the body, right? They are feelings and sensations being communicated to you by your body. They are trapped energy, stuck energy, repeated, traumatized energy, patterns, subconsciously playing out over and over. Your body screaming at you with symptoms and sensations. These feelings and sensations, remember, are your emotions. They are your emotions. And that is why we heal everything in the moment through our new response, our new reaction, our new belief, our new perception, our new meaning that we give to every experience that we are having. It is how we change and grow and evolve, and that is how we heal. We release what no longer serves us. We release what no longer serves us. We release old patterns. We release old feelings. We release negative emotions. We release the meaning that we're giving it. We release our inability to change our beliefs and our identity and who we are. We release what is keeping us stuck. That is why all of us have the ability to heal, because we are all that powerful. We all have the power to change, to grow, to evolve, to become anew. We all have this power inside us. That is you. That is the untouched power, your soul, that is untouched by any thought, experience, emotion that is happening. And you thinking your body is against you, thinking your mind is against you, is not helping you. Your body keeps bringing these sensations up, keeps bringing these emotions up, keeps bringing these feelings up, keeps bringing these sensations up to the forefront, because it doesn't want to store these negative things inside you anymore. It keeps bringing it to you for a new chance to heal, for a chance to experience it differently, to give it a different meaning, to change, to grow, to evolve. What do you think nightmares are? Your body is always trying to get rid of these negative experiences that you store, these negative traumas in your body. This is what nightmares are. Your body brings it to you when you're asleep, brings you, all of these traumas, all of these fears, all of these negative feelings and sensations and emotions and thoughts. It brings it through nightmares, trying to get rid of it as you're sleeping. It brings it to you in the daytime through triggers. Your body is always working for you. Your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings are trying to get you to see what you need to heal. And it will keep bringing them to you until you heal them, until you deal with them, until you feel them, until you change and grow and expand through them. And what do you do when your body brings you these things? You ignore them, or you fight them, or you push them back down. You push it back down to be stored again. Your body brings you something from 15 years earlier. Your body brings you something that it's still bothering you to hold inside, and you fight it, or you push it away. You push it back down, or you ignore it, and you suppress it. Your body is trying to give it to you, give you this gift of, this is what you need to deal with. This is what you need to heal. Right? This is what you need to see. This is what you need to feel. This is what you need to change your belief about, change the meaning about, change yourself, evolve and grow past this, forgive this, whatever it is. Your body's giving you a chance to do it. So don't ignore it. Don't fight it. Don't push it down. Experience it differently. Store it differently this time. Forgive what you need to forgive. Find gratitude for what you're being given, for the gifts that you have inside you and what you are being given. This is what all these techniques essentially do. Every technique that we do is meant to help us, to use these tools to help us heal what we have not released yet, what we have not let go of or changed. We're all in control of our own health and of our own life, and we can heal. We are all in control of the rate at which we decide we will change, and we will grow, and we will expand. So stop resisting growth and expansion. Stop resisting the changes that you need to make. So look, you are conscious. You are in this world. You are experiencing this world every moment of every day. Okay? And your power, you have the power, like inside you, your soul and your spirit is there. It has the answers. It has knowing. It is your energy that keeps you moving and growing. But you are going to experience in this world every moment and every day. You're going to experience things. Okay? You're going to re-experience the past. How you process what is happening to you is what matters. This is what creates the change. This is what creates the healing, right? How you process whatever is coming up, that is how you heal. So you're going to experience thoughts, you're going to experience emotions, you're going to experience events and experiences in this lifetime. You are going to feel and you are going to think in response to any experience in front of you. You're going to feel a certain way and think certain thoughts based on any experience that you are experiencing. It is how you internally process them. Process your thoughts, process your feelings and sensations and process the experience itself. That is how you heal. That is how you grow. That is how you expand. That is how you change. And you can decide to experience and reprocess anything and everything in your life because you have that power. That is your power. So put your energy, instead of trying to solve the problem or trying to change the experience or change or fix something that is external to you, something that you absolutely have no control of, and put all your energy and power into how you process it, right? What meaning you give it, the things that you can do, the reactions that you do give it, your responses, your beliefs. All of this is where your real power lies. That is what you have the power to control. You and only you have the power to control how you process and reprocess your thoughts, your sensations, your feelings, based on all of these experiences and the beliefs and the meanings that you give them. So I know this has been a long video. Please watch it again. Watch it again and watch it again, because the answers are in here. And I promise, if you begin to do this, if you begin to experience life this way, if you begin to reprocess and release and change and grow and heal the things that continue to come up for you and give different meaning and different beliefs to these experiences that you're having, you will heal. And so I hope this video was helpful. If you found value from it, please like it and subscribe. And if you would like to work with me, if you would like to take my Become Your Own Healer program, then click the link in the description or the comments below. And so if you liked this one, then go watch this video on changing your beliefs, which I think you'll enjoy as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.